Hi, my name is Melody and I'm a makeup artist with SEINT Beauty. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put together your compact and how to apply the makeup. If you haven't already ordered from me and you do need to order, please fill out my color match form and I will get back to you with your correct shades, and you can rewatch this video once your makeup has arrived. Now, if your makeup has arrived, then this video is perfect for you. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you all the good things. Okay, so you got your makeup. Here's your compact. Inside is going to be a magnetic area to put your tins. Your tins are gonna arrive like this. On the back is gonna say the names. So try to match the names to whatever I told you was what. So if I said accent highlight was aura, then you're gonna wanna take aura and place it where I tell you to put the accent highlight and so on. Okay, so how to open these tins is you're gonna push like this with your thumb forward. That way you don't get any indents into the makeup or accidentally ruin it. This is how I have mine set up. You can do something like this or whatever works best for you. How I have mine is my all over highlight shade is right here. Then I have my accent highlight shade next to it, so I know that those two are gonna go together. Right below my all over shade, I have my contour color, and then I have my bronzer. Then I have two blushes that I like to put right here because these are gonna be my top shades for my lip and cheek. I always separate my powders from my creams just so that if I ever did drop my compact, it's super easy to save everything because everything is separated. If I were to drop powder with cream, it's gonna be a little bit of a mess. So you wanna try to separate as much as you can. So here I have my eyeshadows and then I have a highlight that I'm gonna use. I also would normally keep like a setting powder or whatever else I want in here. But this is just a demonstration compact. My compact that I actually use is massive. So I'm gonna show you now how to apply the makeup. There's a couple different ways you can apply this makeup. I'm sure you've seen other people's videos or my videos. I always switch it up just because I like to try new things all the time. So I'm gonna show you a very basic way to do your makeup and you can build on those and on that foundation. So first I'm gonna take my 3D brush and I'm gonna go in with my all over color. I'm gonna do a light layer all over my face. Now that you have a super light layer of your all over highlight shade, you're gonna go in with your contour. So I'm gonna flip the brush over and use this other side to go in with my contour shade. So I got my contour shade on my brush. Now I'm gonna go in right above my hairline and my ear and down. If you have a more rounder face, you can also bring in the contour a little bit down here, like fade it out. If you have a skinnier face, then I would suggest stopping right where your eyeball is, in the middle of your eyeball. So we're gonna just place that there. Now I'm gonna go around my forehead area like so. Other side. Jawline. You can also go on the bottom of your lip right here. You can go on your lips, and then you want to take it down the bridge of your nose. You want to do kind of a smaller line just so that you don't look like you have a ton of makeup on your nose. You want this to look as natural as possible. And then blending, make sure you always blend your neck out. You do not want to have harsh lines on your neck. That would not be good. So I'm gonna just blend this out. Okay, so now we just have like a super base layer of our all over shade and then our contour color. Now I'm gonna take my blend brush and go in with the small side and get my highlight shade on it and place that right underneath my eyes. If you have more mature skin, I would suggest going very light-handed with this area, almost just correcting the areas that the part of the skin that you do need to correct, because the more product you have under your eye, the more it could crease. So you want to go light-handed with this, especially if you have mature skin. I always do a little bit on top of my nose right there and bring it down just so I can kind of get that sharper edge for my nose. Sorry if I'm looking weird. I'm looking into my camera just so I can see a little better. So this might look a little weird on camera because it's probably looking like I'm looking off into the distance, but I'm not. I'm just staring at my face. So now we're gonna come right up here just to brighten this area up. And then you're gonna take a little bit down your nose. And then I like to just blend it as I go very light-handedly. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm making it up. And then you're gonna take this and carve out the bottom of your cheekbone. And this is a great tip is if I color matched you to a darker shade, that shade is mostly meant for this area. So your accent highlight shade is really meant to brighten this area so that it matches the rest of your skin tone. But the reason why I might have color matched you to a darker shade is to either cover blemishes or dark spots or melasma, anything like that. So this is how you get that coverage without having a super dark face and then a super light body. And then I like to just take this on my chin. Now I'm gonna take my bronzer and my blush and bronzer brush, lightly dab it, and then I'm gonna put little dots all around my face of where I want my bronzer. So the bronzer is basically gonna hit anywhere where the sun would typically hit you. I like to add bronzer to my nose as well, just to kind of darken that area. So I will do that. And then you're gonna just blend it out. Using the other side, you can go in and really just blend this out. So this is a great way to darken your skin or keep it lighter if you need to, without changing your actual foundation color. Then I'm gonna go down my neck and just blend everything in. Okay, once that's done, now we're gonna go in with our blush. So I love using more of the glossier blushes just because they add that like dewiness to the skin. So I'm gonna go in with my blush and tap it into my cheekbone. So I'm basically swiping and then tapping it in. Now I'm gonna take my fluffier side and lightly buff it out. So just lightly fanning it out. Now this is a very basic makeup application. It's really great for everyday wear. But like I said, if you want more of a heavier look, I would go in with a first layer of the bronzer or a darker color and then layer that on. Also using powders and things like that to set. So I would go in this area right underneath my eye, just because it creases, and on top of my eye with my powder. My favorite setting powder is this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder. I feel like this one is like the holy grail of all setting powders. We also have a great setting powder that I like, but this one is just, it's just another level. Kind of wherever I put my highlight color, I'll take my setting powder and go over that and around my smile lines. So that's another step you can do if you want to do that. So I'm going to take my blend brush and just go in. Whew. Glamazing is literally glamazing. Gives you that perfect shine on your cheek. I'm going to go on this side, and I'm going in with a lot apparently. But you can never have too much illuminator, right? I like to go on the tip of my nose and then the very top here and kind of brush the leftover product above. You can also go on your Cupid's bow on your lip, make that stand out a little bit more. So I have a couple different shades. I always have a light shade, a medium shade, and then a darker shade. So whatever shades you have, just always have at least 3 of these. That way the blending is so much easier, especially for beginners. So I'm gonna go in with Drift first. It is this light shade right here, and just put it on the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm gonna go in with Tangerine, which is like this orangey shade, This shade is gonna go on my crease because I have hooded eyes. I'm gonna go right above it and blend that in a little bit upwards. These shades pick up so good. They're very pigmented. Now I'm gonna blend that up just like I just did with the other eye. Now I'm gonna go in with Butterscotch, which is a lighter brown color. And I'm gonna place that on the middle of my eye. Right in the middle. And then I'm gonna go in with my last shade, which is Holly. It's gonna be a darker shade. And that is gonna go on the outer edge. And I'm gonna kind of almost do like a wing eyeliner, like flick it up. That way you get this like very darker outer corner. And I'm gonna blend it out. So just going in, taking my fluffy side and diffusing everything upwards. You just, like, the more you blend, the better your eye is gonna look. So I always suggest just to keep blending. When in doubt, blend it out. Now I'm gonna just go in with my lighter color again and highlight my brow bone a little bit using that shade and going in here. And then I can take that Butterscotch shade and I'm gonna go under my eye. Okay, now I'm gonna take my fluffier side and blend that out. So very everyday kind of eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go back in with my blend brush and kind of just touch up my under eye. Make sure everything's good. All right, now you would just set your makeup. And once you spray your setting spray, you can also dab your bronzer and blush brush around your face just to kind of pick up any extra anything. Final touch, I'm just gonna go back in with my lip and cheek color and put that on my lip. Like that. Okay, so super simple everyday look. This makeup is gonna give you that glow that you're looking for. This makeup is also so good for your skin, and it does take a little bit of time to get used to just because it's all cream base. But once you do, you will be addicted to it like I was or am. You will wanna keep using it forever. I've been using this makeup for over 2 years now. It just makes my skin look so pretty and hydrated and all of the things, especially on mature skin. This makeup is the absolute best. So you are gonna love everything. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm always here to help you. And stay tuned for more makeup tutorials, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.